What's up, world? We are the Improvfessionals. We have Susan, we have Alex, we have Angel, we have Mel, and we have Carla. I am Andy. We are the Improvfessionals, and we're gonna perform the living room for you all tonight. So, Jeff, if you don't mind, may we get a suggestion of anything?
All right. The first thing that comes up on my Highwire deck is influencer.
Influencer makes me think of when I started doing social media in the medical space. And I wasn't that good at it, but compared to everybody who was a physician, I was like the biggest influencer in the entire world because they didn't know what a tweet was.
That reminds me of how I keep on getting like ads on Twitter that are for very specific medical ailments. And it makes me wonder if the algorithm has diagnosed me with something and I should be worried about having like, you know, random liver cyst disorder or whatever.
So it makes me think when I was studying psychology and we were discovering all these mental illnesses, and there's a point where we identify with everything and we think, oh my God, I have this. And there's a point everybody thinks that has everything and nobody's sharing because they are afraid that the others discover that they have this illness. And there's a moment when someone said, I think I have all these things. And they're, oh, me too. Oh, so maybe it's normal to have a little bit of everything.
That reminds me, I'm a bit of a germaphobe. Like even before the whole pandemic started, I was always pretty paranoid about germs. Like at the end of one of my classes, we had this like buffet type thing, and one person was like visibly sick, like doing this little number, and then reaching into the chip bag, and I was just so horrified. And I'm like watching everything she touches like a hawk.
See,
like,
that does remind me of just because I always like condemn people for doing it, but birthday cakes, people blowing out on them, like what a terrible routine that is. People are blowing on your cake and they're like, do you want a piece? I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. They're like, oh, are you on a diet? No, in my head, I'm like, hey, bastard, you got a bunch of spit in my freaking cake. And it's ridiculous.
How long you been feeling that way, Andy?
Since I was a very young child. It's weird, but I just always thought it was a really weird situation. It's like, okay, here, let me blow on your cake. It's like, what the heck?
You know what bothers me? That reminds me. So like when you're dating someone, like you'll be kissing them, you'll be doing all sorts of stuff with them, but then they don't want to share food. They're like, oh, you already ate a piece of that food? No, thanks. It's yours. You know? Like,
well, it's my food. I mean, it's my food. Like, if you wanted some of this, you should have ordered it. Like, don't come over here and want some of what I ordered. You know, you got your own food. You go ahead and eat your own food. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that reminds me. I dated this guy who was like a food hog. Like I brought us both cookies one day, and he ate his right away. I was saving mine. And later I pulled mine out and he's like, oh, is that for me? What? You already ate yours. Are you kidding me? Dude.
It reminds me of how I always regret saving a piece of cookie or a piece of cake in the fridge because I think I'm going to want it later, but then it always goes bad. And I just think back into the past and I think, I should have just eaten it when it was still fresh and tasted good. This literally just happened to me with a delicious cupcake and so many regrets.
Carla, how long has this been in the refrigerator?
Well, it was there for a whole week and it didn't like go bad, but it was a little bit stale. I forgot about it.
A week actually makes me think of, crap, what do I not have in the fridge that is at least a week old? It's like, what the heck, you know? And I understand they're like, oh, if you eat it fresh here and there, I'm like, they don't know what they're talking about. So I do eat a lot of things that are expired. Probably shouldn't. Maybe that's why I'm the way I am. But it's like, what the heck? I don't like to waste stuff. And it's like expiration date. That's just them trying to test us.
Are you talking like an expired can of beans or expired milk, Andy?
Well, usually closer to beans, but milk has to be smelled. You know, it's kind of like you smelt it, you dealt it. You got to make sure it's dealt because it says it's well, but it smells good. It's good. Sometimes the date says, oh, you got another week, but it smells like crap. It's like, oh, I'm not drinking that milk because, again, the dates can lie.
Yeah, so it reminds me. when I was a kid and I was living in a little village, and so we are going to these grocery stores, and then there was a man that was leading a grocery store, and actually when there was a product and the date already expired, he took a pen and he wrote with his pen a new number, and we could see that he wrote on the date to change the date, but it was so clear, but he was doing this.
Let's see one of those scenes. All right.
Susan, I'm so glad to be on this date with you, but I noticed you ate 7 of the 8 slices of pizza.
I was hungry. But look, I ordered cheesecake, and now I can just eat a bite of the cheesecake and take home the rest because I'm not hungry anymore.
I really wanted that pizza, and maybe I could just have a piece. Here, I'll just put my fork into the cheesecake.
No, I already took a bite of the cheesecake. It's contaminated. You don't want this cheesecake. I'm gonna eat it the rest of the weekend. It's mine.
So I'm gonna come over this weekend and we can watch a movie. We can eat some cheesecake together.
I mean, all I'm gonna have is this one slice of cheesecake. I've already put a fork into the cheesecake and then put the fork in my mouth. And I might have put the fork back in the cheesecake for another bite. I'm not sure, but it's a risk. So it might be contaminated. I'm just saying.
We were literally just making out in the alley half an hour ago.
Yeah, we were. That was hot. You want to do that again?
Yeah.
Swipe. Why they never open up the refrigerator and take us out? Oh, God.
Look, we must have hope because he loves us. Even if we are a little old, he loves us. It's amazing.
No, they don't love us. They just keep putting food in here and they don't take us out. They order too much takeout.
Oh, Milky. If there is cold enough here, we will stay fresh. Need a tomato, I'm telling you.
Let's see what I want to eat today. I want to eat. Oh, I know. I'll have this frozen dinner from the freezer. All right, yeah, that'll be good.
Ooh. Milky. Yeah. But you know what? I think we are so special that they are just keeping us here for like a birthday party.
Oh, yes, because cake and milk go good together. Oh.
Sharon, why are there so many leftovers in here? You know we're having a party this weekend. I gotta clear out this damn refrigerator. Oh, this milk is disgusting. Who would even drink this milk? Oh, puke.
Milky.
Pour it out. Ugh.
Oh,
Milky.
Happy birthday to you. Go ahead and blow out the candles.
Wow. Okay. Let me think of what I should wish for. And I got to make sure I blow them all out because there's a lot of candles on there. So I got to make sure I got a lot of breath on it and blow everyone out. And oh man. Oh yeah, I got to make sure everything comes out. My wish won't come true if I don't blow out every candle. So that's the most important thing. So I got to make sure all my breath goes into it and I don't hold nothing back. I did it. Oh my goodness. My birthday wish is gonna happen. This is so exciting. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I even felt that.
Oh, that's awesome. Here, make sure you have a piece of cake and you enjoy it. It's gonna be delicious. Oh my goodness.
I just, the thing is I'm kind of full because we already went to that restaurant and I ate a lot of those fries.
So it's my birthday. I mean, you have to try. I mean, come on, Mom made me this cake. Come on, you can't disappoint Mom. I mean, she worked hard. Here you go.
Oh, but I mean, it is your birthday, so it's all the more for you, right?
Well, I appreciate that, but again, this is a big cake. That's why there's so many candles, and we have to share the love.
Hey, sweetie, sweetie, sweetheart. Oh, what a lovely party. Are you enjoying the cake? I prepared it for my sweetheart and for you all.
Yes, Mom, it's great. I just Mel's being a little nice, too nice. I'm trying to get her to take a piece. Here you go, Mel.
Yeah, you must eat everything before 7 p.m., okay? I'll come back. Eat everything.
Oh, we have a deadline. Okay.
She watches. She loves Gremlins, and she loves to put everything at time zones now. But yeah, that's all good.
Oh, well, I just don't know if I can. I'm so full.
It tasted a little bit weird. I think that something happens to gremlins if they eat after a certain time.
Right. Yeah, but again, this is not the movie Gremlins. But I just so you know, for lunch, I did have this black garlic burger that was so damn good. So if you do have that weird taste, it might be part of that because I was blowing out the birthday cake, so you might have part of that. But don't worry about it; it's good. It's really delicious. Just takes a little used to.
Okay, well maybe I'll just take a piece off the bottom here.
Tag out Mel and Andy and leave Carla cut to 7:01 p.m.
Oh,
Carla, what was happening? Why are you shaking, Carla? No,
I feel so strange, Alex.
no, you no, you didn't eat. You ate after 6.
Why do you look so much like food?
I'm not food. I'm a human being. What do you...
Oh, you are eating after 7 p.m. I advise you. Now, nobody can save you anymore.
Help.
Oh!
Quiet. I just love inventory day. Oh dear me. Ooh, let me just get my Sharpie there.
Oh Jesus! Oh yeah!
What year
Jesus.
is it again?
Well, it is
Assistant.
2022. I see that says 21, but that's all
Oh.
good. Yeah, just change the 2. Yeah,
Okay.
You're gonna get promoted, so yeah, you got to make sure
Alright.
you're. Yeah.
I got one here. It's from 1917.
1917. Okay, that's
Yeah.
really weird. That might be a collector's item. I would just put that.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
vintage. They'll love it. We don't
Yeah.
have to change the date on that one. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh my God. It's gefilte fish from 2015.
Oh, you know what? I love that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, save me that. I'll take that for later. That's
There you
awesome.
go.
Oh yeah, that's great.
We're-
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're not actually going to sell that, right? That's
No,
for
I'm gonna buy
personal
that for
consumption.
myself. That's
Okay.
those things are delicious. I love those.
Okay. I'm new to this. I really like doing inventory. I'm not
Yeah.
a really big fan of changing the dates on the food. I feel it's
Right, yeah, but you can't.
dishonest.
It's okay. Again, a little dishonesty. It's okay. The key is don't advertise it like you are. You keep saying it loud, and customers are going to overhear you. That's not a good thing.
Sorry. Okay. What about this rice? It's got like bugs in it. Should I relabel
Well, we're not
it?
charging extra for the bugs, so that sounds good.
Tag
shoot,
out
it's a customer.
Susan and Andy and tag in Mel. I just love shopping for vintage food.
Me too. This is the best hobby ever. Collector's food.
I can't believe that the Second Street Market wasn't on our radar until this weekend.
I know. I found a can of beans from 2014 the other day.
Oh my God, what a find.
I know.
I'm so jealous.
Well, we can see if you can beat my record today.
I've been looking for fish, either tuna fish or gefilte fish, that is before the year 1980. I know I can do it.
Oh, that's a lofty goal.
Hey, yeah. Welcome to the Second Street Market. Y'all in the market for some old fish?
Oh, could you tell by by how I look? Yeah.
I overheard y'all talking. I got old tuna. I got old salmon.
Wow.
An old shark here.
What's the
Shark?
one you have? Wait, shark.
Yeah, shark.
How old is the shark?
1979.
That's amazing.
Jaws. Jaws.
The girls in the embroidery circle are going to be so jealous.
Wait a minute. Who says you get to have it?
We'll swipe it and everybody back up to the living room if you don't mind. And may we get another suggestion, Jeff, if you don't mind, please.
Not at all. I have the next one ready to go. And the next suggestion is vitamins or vitamins if you're from the UK.
Vitamins. That makes me think of having to swallow pills, which is really a pain. I hate doing that. I'm really bad at it. And I don't know why they don't just make everything in chewable form. I don't think we were meant to just swallow things the size of my pinky whole. We have teeth for a reason. It hurts going
See,
down.
that does remind me of pinky to like thumb wrestling. Look, thumb wrestling used to be a thing, and we used to do it really kind of sick ways back in the heyday in elementary. But we would play a game called Knuckles, where you do things. So you would take the deck of cards and you'd be banging on their knuckles. So you'd be cut up your knuckles. They'd be bleeding if they did it right. So you'd either put it on the long way if you lost in a soft way, but if you lost in a hard way, they'd put it full thing and it would cut your knuckles up pretty good. And then
that makes me think of when I used to do gymnastics as a kid, and our hands would get so cut up by having to put chalk on it and then going on the uneven bars. And we didn't even think about it. We just thought that we were tough little kids. But looking back, it was kind of cruelty, because there's actually something you can put on your hands to stop that from happening. They're called grips. But we just didn't use them as kids.
So it made me think once I started to try to play guitar on my own, and then I realized also the fingers were like having these like this thing, this protection, and I was happy. I said, oh, I feel like an artist. And once my sister told me, oh, I want you to teach me the things you know, how to play the guitar. And I said, and she said, oh, but it hurts. And I said, oh, but it's
See,
the
that
part
makes
of the
me
process.
think of a great friend of mine named Paris. So if you are watching, I'm talking about you. But he used to play Guitar Hero, which was air guitar. So we'd always mock him, be like, especially me more than anybody else, but be like, and this is recent, so it's not that long ago, but it comes down to be like, oh, he brags about being the world's greatest guitar player because he loves music and all that stuff.
Speaking of music, when I was a teenager, I had a crush on this girl, so I would write her lyrics from Mary J. Blige, one of her Mary J. Blige songs. So I would just write lyrics to tell her how much I liked her and cared about her, and would mail those letters to her. Yeah.
I only made one mixtape in my life. It consisted of a lot of songs about butts. And for the cover of it, I just folded some like index cards and a Polaroid picture of my hamster, but it was like really close up, so you couldn't even tell what you were looking at. And like these didn't go together, you know, it's just that was the paper that was next to me.
That makes me think of when I would have to record songs off of the radio to make a mixtape. So you would always have to fast forward through the DJ introducing the song so you could get to the song. And I used to think it was annoying, but now it kind of seems special and historical.
See, that does make me think of back to my old days, but we used to do kind of like what Carl was saying, taking the tapes and mixing them up. So Hot 97, that the world knows it as, used to be called Hot 103. And I remember this so clear because Debbie Gibson, back in the heyday, big fan of hers, she sang a song, Hot 103, it's only in my dreams, the hot one's got the music, it's only my dreams. And she started with that, and that's how she became on the record. And then, like 3 months later, it changed to Hot 97. But It was, yeah, so I just remember that very clearly. Hot 97, Hot 103, very popular FM station.
Yeah,
For you
so
old
it
school-
makes Yeah, it makes me think that now one thing I do with the mask on the street, that I realize now I can sing with the mask and nobody knows I'm singing or I'm doing like voice exercises. So I just put my phone here and I listen to music that I'm singing and I'm very happy. Nobody realized if the people are in a certain distance that I'm singing, and so I enjoy a lot now too because I walk a lot and to sing at the same time and nobody knows.
Yeah, that's a benefit I haven't really thought about because like when I have a song in my head, sometimes I will start humming it without even really thinking about it. And I'll just be sitting somewhere in public and realize I've been humming a song for like a minute and it's a little bit embarrassing, especially if it's one of those guilty pleasure songs. But it's
I like to hear what a guilty pleasure
Yeah,
song is.
me
Let's hear what
too.
else is.
Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, any of that pop stuff. Yeah.
All right, all right. Welcome to 101.93333. Yes, you are the lucky winner. Come on. What's the answer?
What's the answer?
Oh,
Justin Bieber?
yeah! Yes! Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo. You get tons and tons of Justin Bieber tapes. Okay, we're just gonna mail those to your house. Okay, just the same album a million times. Okay, this is so great. We're the best radio station in the land.
Oh, you are, but I just have one request. Can you mail that in an unmarked package? I kind of have a reputation to uphold, and if people know I listen to Justin Bieber.
This is an unusual request here. Station manager, Angel. Yes, I have a request. Or Carla. Yeah. She doesn't want us to label the package.
Oh, that's normal. We can do that. That's totally fine. It's probably because Justin Bieber isn't the most popular singer anymore.
You take that back, both of you.
Listen, you have to go where the money is.
Justin Bieber, I'm his biggest fan, and he has went platinum 16 times. You take it back, both of you.
Well, Alex, if
it's kind of 2012. Come on. It's a little
If
dated. That's all.
we can get Justin Bieber on the show for you to interview him, then I might change my tune.
If I could get Justin Bieber on the show,
Yeah.
oh, okay, all right. I'll do that. Okay, and Mel, I'm gonna send you those tapes. Okay, and you're gonna be on too. You, Justin Bieber, on the radio station. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna do it. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna go do it.
What?
Hey,
Right.
I didn't know anyone else use this laundry room. What are you doing? You got underwear there?
Yeah, well, I don't want them to be dirty. So yeah, I'm doing my underwear. I wasn't planning for you to look what I was cleaning, but yeah.
Well, I was having private time in here. Like, how long were you? How long were you here? Like watching me? Like, it's creepy.
Well, it was a little, to be honest with you, I thought it was a little creepy that you just walked by me like I didn't exist, walked by my clothes like they didn't exist, and now you're gonna be talking about my underwear and saying I'm being creepy. I'm washing my underwear. What?
Well, I wasn't singing along to Justin Bieber, okay? I have very good classy music on my headphones, so I was distracted by it.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care what you're singing, and you actually have a very
It was not
lovely
Justin
voice.
Bieber.
Okay, well, okay, that's between you and Justin Bieber. I don't know if that's your ex or who he is, but the whole thing is you have a lovely voice. I'm saying I'm giving you a compliment. It's okay to take a compliment. You have a nice voice.
Really? No one's ever told me that before. That's why I only sing in the laundry room.
Right. Well, I think you should share. Again, I don't know you, and I'm putting my underwear with all due respect in the dryer now. So
Yeah, I won't watch. I won't watch.
Well, yeah,
Put
well,
it
don't
in.
worry. I'm not wearing the underwear, but yeah, don't worry.
You're
can
not wearing
watch.
underwear.
Well, I'm not. I didn't say I'm not wearing underwear. I'm wearing a clean pair, but I'm putting it in the dryer. I'm not wearing it as I'm putting it in the dryer. That's all. But that's all fun. But I'm saying you actually do have a lovely voice. Not that I was being, too, but you were singing there for a while.
Well, I live in the apartment next door to you, and I'm not saying you need to turn it down, but you've got a really good taste in television. I can hear.
Tag out Susan. I know this is Victoria's Secrets, but you have to wear underwear while you're working here, okay?
Right. Again, I'm not worried about. People shouldn't worry about what I'm wearing underneath my clothes. I know it's a little bit thin, so you can sort of see through it. But again, isn't that more your problem than mine?
I mean, it's the customers are complaining, okay? They're seeing too much of your business, and we can't have that here at Victoria's Secrets, Andrew.
I understand that, but I'm being very respectful. I'm not saying anything naughty to them. I'm just asking if they need help because that's my job.
Every time you
Sir, you told him about this issue. I'm totally traumatized now.
Yeah, I spoke to him. He's denying it.
It's terrible, It's terrible now. Now I cannot sleep during the night because I'm thinking about those things.
I am here to defend Andy. I think that it is a perfectly fine choice not to wear underwear to work.
Right, thank you. I didn't know it was that clear, but that's fine. I mean, again, it's very warm in here, so these are very thin, but maybe a little too thin. But again, it's my business what's underneath my pants.
Look, I'm not coming again to this store.
No, you see?
I admit that I am Andy's mother, but I still think.
Oh, Mrs. Abramson, I've seen you going in and out of Andy's apartment. Hi, I'm Andy's next door neighbor. I can confirm he wears underwear. I've seen his underwear. And let me tell you, when it goes into the laundry machines, there's skid marks. He's definitely getting a lot of wear out of that underwear. So
yeah, that happened when he was a teenager as well.
Oh, boys,
He's not wearing it at work. That's the problem.
Yeah, well, because they're a little too skinny.
See these calluses? This is from playing guitar. And see these? See these scratches? This is from playing cards.
Oh,
I've been playing Bloody Knuckles at school. That's from quarters.
Whoa.
Look, I am like jumping on trees and I have all these marks.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're
jumping on cars.
Whoa. It's like you're wearing gloves made of calluses. These are your ways.
Yeah, it's strong, If someone on the street is punching us, we just put the hands.
Boom.
Ricochet.
We could be like superheroes with these hands.
You think we could stop a bullet? Like, I was thinking I would practice like shooting my hand with a BB gun and then like build up scar tissue,
Wow.
Move up.
Good work.
Yeah.
I think I got some birdshot right here. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's try it.
Rifle. All right, pour that in there. All right. Who wants to be the first target?
Me.
Oh, okay. Here we go. All right.
Cut to an hour later.
Oh, I need to go to the hospital. I think.
We can't. The hospital is for the weak.
Yeah, that's right. We gotta do our own first aid.
We gotta power through this.
Okay.
Hold on, I got some tequila. We could pour it over our wounds.
Oh, that's good. The alcohol, it's good. Oh, please.
Cut to 8 hours later.
So the doctor really bandaged my hands like a lot. I can't do much with them now. They're kind of just like
Yeah.
I knew we shouldn't have caved and gone to the hospital.
shouldn't have done it, man. Now my parents are gonna find out that I've been playing with the tequila and Dad's rifle and the stuff we did with the fireworks right in between before we came here. Like,
Yeah, there was this old lady on the hospital saying, "You want help? You want help?" Like we were a very fragile person. It's
Cut
terrible.
to 5 days later.
I lost all my calluses. Look, I couldn't play guitar because my hand was all wrapped up, and now my fingers are all soft again.
Yeah, it's so skinny. Look.
I'm so weak.
my mom made me put on lotion, and now my hands are really, really soft and they smell like roses.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Swipe. Oh, Guns N' Roses, yes. Oh, it's my guilty pleasure. Oh, ooh, oh, yes. Welcome
Isn't
to the
that
jungle.
kind of an
yeah.
old song, Alex?
Oh.
A little
What?
old. It's a little tired.
But this is my guilty pleasure. Oh yeah. Ooh. Welcome to the jungle. Oh, you got fun and games. Oh yeah. Ooh.
I
Feel
think
it.
I would like this song better if you had a mask on here in a yeah, it's better. That's wonderful. Yeah, it's a good one. That's cool.
Swipe. So, Mary J, yeah, so you're going to be performing in the Super Bowl this week. We're very happy to have you. I mean, you're an amazing singer and all.
Yeah, that's wonderful to collaborate with you and all these projects.
Yeah. Do you mind if we just do a quick selfie together? Yeah. I'll put my
No
arm
problem,
around
no
you. That's
problem.
okay. That's great. Yes, that's perfect. Oh, thank you, Mary J. And I've been a big fan forever. You know, I mean, I've been running the Super Bowl, getting the ads together, but I'm so thrilled that you're here. And, you know, you had to sign a contract, but do you mind just putting a personal signature for me? My name's Jerry.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Mm.
And you could say something like somebody that you could act like you're my big fan, like somebody that you have a deep crush on. You could say the love of my life, Jerry. That would be great. Mary J. Yeah.
Jerry, look, love of my life. Maybe I'll say this fan that really enjoys good music.
Yeah. Well, you're not good music. You're amazing music, Mary J. I mean, I love you. And I kind of want you to realize that I'm like your number one fan. So maybe you should put on the Spectacular, somebody that I wrote many songs about. Jerry, that would be great. Yes.
Okay, all right. With big friendship, Mary J.
Yeah, thank you, Mary J. Here, let me get that. Thank you so much. I'll keep that. I'll definitely won't throw it away, but
Tag out Andy. So Mary J, if you could just sign this album for me, that would be amazing. And I want you to sign it to my official attorney, Carla.
Oh, Carla.
Like to pretend that I'm like I'm your lawyer.
Carla. That's a little bit risky, but I'll put to Carla, this law student that I admire a lot.
Or maybe you could just write something. No, wait. You could just write something like, oh, to Carla, the person who I ask for advice anytime I have legal issues. You know, to Carla, who I trust.
Carla, you think so big, so big. Okay, I'll say to Carla, who sometimes gives good advice.
I mean, that's okay. It's all right.
Yeah, Carla, I'm married, right? So it's already good for you to have this, and I'm not asking you for money.
And then if
So
you
we're
could,
gonna swipe that. Everybody back to the living room if you don't mind. So maybe get one more suggestion, Jeff, if you don't mind, please.
Not at all. I have one ready to go. The next suggestion is microchip.
Microchip.
Micro.
That reminds me, there's microchips in like every cat. Like if you get a cat, like if you would adopt a cat, they put a microchip like in their neck, the size of the grain of rice. And then people freak out because they're like, oh, I'm gonna get microchipped when I get the vaccine. But like we microchip our pets all the time. You have to have like an RFID reader to even tell it's in there. It like
that
wouldn't
makes
even be a
me
big
think
deal.
of a cat cafe that I just went to recently, and all of the cats in the cafe were microchipped, and I wasn't sure how it was gonna go, but a cat that I'd never met before jumped right on my lap and promptly fell asleep for about 20 minutes, and it was adorable. And there was another cat who was trying to play with me at the same time. So I was like sitting, so like this part of my body could not move. So the cat would stay asleep, and just this arm was like dangling a toy for the other cat.
That makes me think of, I don't know why, but it's really weird. Like I'm one that I do have a lot of problems sleeping, but sometimes oversleeping an hour and a half, if I sleep for 15 minutes, it seems like I was sleeping for like 8 hours. It's just like you get that 15-minute sleep and all of a sudden you are like so rejuvenated. You're like, oh my goodness, what's going on here and there? Yet if you're falling asleep for a longer time, you get up, you're even more exhausted. And like, what the hell? It's really weird to me. It's just
So it makes me think. There was a period in my life where I was having these kind of dreams where you are conscient and you want to wake up, but you can't. You are like locked in your body. And so the first time I had it, it was really scary because it's like I could see my body sleeping, but I could not get awake, and it was hard. But then I was searching for information. I read that we could accept it and try to like navigate inside the dream, and then I tried to do it, and it was amazing. I was exploring the space. It was like I was in a video game.
This
That
was
makes
in
me
your
think,
dream, and this was in your dream, Angel. You were searching all this information, or
No,
this was
searching
a
on internet, but
oh
then
okay,
I used it
okay.
on my dream, on these awaking dreams.
All right.
That
that
would be
makes me
so
think of
weird. Imagine
uh,
like you're having a lucid dream and then you start
Yeah,
Googling
lucid
like
dream.
lucid dreaming. Sometimes I'll be like I'll take a nap on the couch or I've been scrolling Twitter and then I wake up and I'm just like doing this. Like the phone's in my hand.
One time I had this dream where I was I could actually fly. I could sort of levitate, but I had to like pedal my way through the air like I was on a bicycle, so I had to do this. And for some reason it felt really realistic. Like I feel like if humans could fly, that's how it would work.
yeah, see, I'm just wondering, was that your dream or was that the Wizard of Oz that you were dreaming just watching the TV show, the movie Wizard of
Or
Oz?
or ET.
It might have been one of there's probably some influence there.
Let's see one of those scenes.
I'm flying.
okay, so now I want to try flying to the left side of the tornado.
Whee! I don't know why I'm flying so close to this tornado. I can't control my own body. This is weird. Why?
It feels so real. Okay, now I want to have a cat with me on my shoulder while I'm
Why is there
on
a
the.
cat on me? Oh God! Oh, get it off me! Where did this cat come from? I don't like this at all.
Oh, this is so exciting! It's
I
like
don't-
I can control the whole universe and what happens.
Why did the lighting change? Oh my God!
I want it to be
Polly.
Dusk. I really like dusk.
I can't see. It's so dark.
Oh, it's a little bit too dark. Let's make it a full moon for a little bit of light.
Oh, that's rather nice. This is so weird. Why is the world changing around me? Why does my body move like somebody's controlling it? Oh God. Oh, whoa. My breast just got larger. It's like I'm a character creator of some kind. What?
Okay. I want to discover how Freud transformed everything from fake to real.
Oh, he's talking about the inconscient power of the mind.
Wow. Nah, that's not real. I heard something, but that's not real. Okay, come on, Google. Help me out, Google. All right. Nothing. Okay. Look up Freud and Einstein.
Yeah. Do you really want to look that up? Because that's really what's the point? Be into today. Why are you worried about yesterday?
What? No.
You know what? My grandmother told me that we have, like in our inconscient deposit, all these things that happen. And once we dream, we can bring another part of us back. We could just all come to dream right now, to sleep.
Okay. What does it mean when you have two voices talking to you about two different things?
If you're asking that question, why are you saying what does it mean when you and not when I? Aren't you talking about yourself? So why wouldn't you ask why I and not why you?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, maybe you are not accepting that you have multiple persons inside you.
Oh. Okay. All right. No, this is not. I have multiple people inside of me.
Hey,
How?
Alex. Sorry, just checking. We're gonna study together later. Yeah, so I'll see you in the lounge.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. No problem. All right.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I think she's trying to hook up with you. She said study with you, maybe study you.
That would be good.
Yeah,
Well,
but be aware of this look, her look. It seems that she has strong feelings for you.
Okay,
Oh.
well, I'll see you around.
bye. Oh man. Okay. I can't. I like her. I really like her. I hope this is more than what I think it is.
Yeah, you gotta stop saying you think and just react. You know, you gotta find out. Ask her. Say, can we go here or there on a date and not be like, oh, I wonder.
Open your mind. Connect your mind with your hands, with your feet, and react.
Okay. All right. All right. Carla, go out with me.
I got 8 hours sleep. It's too much.
Oh man. I don't even sleep anymore. I'm doing this thing where you just live off of coffee. And then if you need sleep, it will just happen, like you'll just be talking to someone and then you're just,
Well, that sounds amazing. So like get less sleep and drink more caffeine and I'll feel
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. Sorry, I only heard like half of what you're saying because I asleep anyway. So yeah, how's life been with you though, with all the sleeping you're doing? You're probably not, getting a lot done, but
Yeah, it just feels like such a waste of time, having to lay there like a potato for 10 hours or whatever.
yeah, I know what you're saying, man.
Yo, Mel, Susan, just with all due respect, I'm your father. Don't worry about it. I'm just sitting here watching you two because YouTube bore me, and I'm just having problems sleeping. So I'm thinking maybe I could fall asleep just listening to YouTube. But continue. Don't worry, mind me.
Don't worry. Like I looked it up. It's totally.
Wow, I really have to try this lifestyle.
I'm okay.
Fall asleep like
I just fell. I just fell. But well, I got some better coffee that's got like more caffeine in it. So I think I'll be totally fine.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah. I'm gonna go in the kitchen. It involves boiling water. I have to stand over the stove and kind of stir it continuously. I really have to have my face kind of over it, looking at it for like 5 minutes straight. I think it will be a good coffee method.
Wow, I was sleeping for a whole 3.5 minutes. I feel wide awake. Girls, let's go out and let's run. Swipe.
I take a pill today at the hospital. I think they put a microchip in my body. Oh, Carly.
Yeah, it's something that they do to all of us cats nowadays.
Yeah, Carly. Yeah, so you have also a microchip. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here in my neck. You get used to it after a while.
Me too. They put a microchip here. I was so scared. Carly?
I kind of feel like I'm in the Matrix sometimes, you know? Computers run the world.
Ooh, Matrix. It seems like we can have superpowers.
I always believed that we were more powerful than humans.
Oh, Carly, that's amazing. Because all these humans, they try to control us all the time, and now maybe we can control the world.
They think that they can withhold food from us anytime they want to. Not anymore.
Yeah. You know what? Right on the next street, there is a cafe. Cat cafe.
Yeah, I've heard of those. That's where you go when you want to use your microchip to reprogram the human's brains.
Wow, well, and all these humans, they are so silly that they go there just to see us. They are not aware.
Oh, hey, little kitty. Hey,
Meow,
kitty.
meow, meow.
Hey, kitty.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. I got some fish for the kitty. You want some fish? No, I'm not gonna give it to you. I got some fish for the kitties. You
She's
want
so
some
silly. Meow, meow.
I'm not gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
You're
Okay, so
cute.
Angel, we get to program this guy to start punching himself in the nose.
Yeah.
Because he deserves it.
Oh, the cats are so cute.
Meow, meow.
Ow. Ow, what's happening?
Yeah,
Like-
it's working.
What is?
I had this really weird dream, and I'm a little bit freaked out by it. And I was wondering if I could kind of pick your brain about what it might possibly mean.
You definitely can, Susan. I mean, I'm Mr. Johnson. I'm here to pick your brain.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. All right. So I was in a field of cigars, but they all look like dicks. Like,
Okay.
there was yeah.
Yeah. So do you think that might be because you don't like sports in general and you think people are just dicks that like sports? So you thought about the field with the dicks?
You're right. I think that's it. Except I don't hate sports. I don't know. I get really uncomfortable when it's time to do sports because we shower with the other men and they're they're lathering each other up and stuff, and I just get
Right. So that I
weird,
understand
right?
because when you take showers, and you're showering with other men, you will see dicks. Just the nature of the beast. People don't shower in their clothes. So that might be why that's in your dreams. And
Tag out Susan. So I hear you're really good at interpreting dreams, and I have this recurring dream that I'm a crocodile and I keep coughing up beach balls. What does that mean?
right. Well, you're very aggressive, and it just comes down to you're a lifeguard, which is great. But you're picturing you're the crocodile. So you feel like you're not a lifeguard, but you're there to like intimidate more than protect, which is bad. So you should be more of the protector. Think of an alligator, because alligators aren't as aggressive as crocodiles, and see how that works.
Okay, well, I guess I am kind of aggressive. Like I yelled at some kids on the beach for making too much noise the other day.
Right. So just because you may have more sensitive hearing than the next individual, but they may barely hear them. So you shouldn't always be about yourself.
Take out Mel. Doctor, I need your help, doctor. You know what? This night, I had this dream where I was trying to kill my husband, throwing him potatoes.
Right.
What does it mean? That I don't love him, that I want to hurt him.
Well, what it means is you're going to have to give me your husband's phone number, because I'm going to have to tell him to get out of that house, because you're really out there and don't trust you.
Okay. So I cannot eat potatoes anymore either, because it's dangerous.
Yeah, that's dangerous too. But more than the potatoes, I'm worried about your husband.
Tag out
Every
Angel.
time you get
Tag out Angel. Doc, my wife keeps hitting me with French fries. I don't know what to do. I try not to eat them, but they taste too good, Doc, and I'm just scared for my life. So
right. So did you ever think of maybe asking for onion rings? Because onion rings, a lot of people prefer onion rings over French fries, while many don't. But give it the opportunity, and your relationship might go a lot smoother.
But they make your breath smells bad after you eat onions.
Right. But as all food, you should brush afterwards, mouthwash, all that, so you won't be stinking if you know how to brush your teeth.
You're supposed to brush your teeth after you eat?
Well, you should. I mean, in most cases, sure. Why not?
What?
I mean, I know sometimes, and I've been told by your wife that sometimes you like to pick out your teeth and eat it for later on, but you shouldn't. You should floss and then get rid of it. And yeah.
Well, that's my dessert. Like like you got food left over in your teeth. You eat it late at night. That's dessert. It tastes good.
Yeah, that's.
So this game of Guitar Hero is the last one of my life.
This is big. This is big. Lucy, come on.
So ready. I dreamt that you beat this song last night, and it felt like a really realistic dream. So I know it's going to come true.
Yes, you are prepared now.
I have
You are.
video game calluses on every finger. I can't lose.
Got this. You got this.
Yeah, we will be our best friends forever. Don't forget about this.
What? Guns N' Roses? I don't know this song.
Classic GNR, man.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, wait. It's not actually GNR. It's TNR. Like trapping.
We're going to swipe it, and we'll call that the scene. So that is our set, so everybody can pop back on up.